the plan. You have to put your bell together. You have a hole in the top through which you need to put a string. The string needs to be fairly sturdy. This is a nylon cording, so it's not going to be worn away by the clay as it goes through the hole. Hopefully your hole is nice and smooth, so it won't be a problem. That needs to go through, and let's see, multitasking with one hand. Needs to have a knot, right? That will keep your string from going back through the hole. Now you'll notice that this is your clapper, and your clapper has a lighter piece of string on it, so a second piece that's a little bit thinner. We have monofilament, the fishing line, but I'm not sure that it's going to move as quickly. It's a little stiff, so you may actually want to use something else. It might be as easy as using embroidery floss, but the problem with embroidery floss is at some point it's going to break because it's just cotton. So, your choice. Then you will see, right, so the small string is tied to the knot on the inside of this. Can I pull this down? I think I can, so you can see a little bit better, right? So this is the knot that keeps it from going up through the hole, but the little string is tied into that knot. Then your clapper works best sideways like this. Don't hang it like this. It won't hit the sides the way we want it to. So tie that there. Then you need another piece of string. The reason this is going to move at all is because the wind is going to catch this piece of paper. Okay. Now this is one of these fancy little brass things that keeps the paper from tearing. For now, just make it with a normal piece of paper. Maybe something a little bit heavier. You can see this is watercolor paper. I'm hoping there'll be some there for you to cut up and make your own wind catcher to make this go ding, right? So that's going to work great. And the paper is going to catch whatever wind there is and move that around. Now this is approximately, what, 3 centimeters by, I don't know, maybe 20 centimeters long. This is pretty standard for the size of these pieces of paper. Some of them are a little shorter. So somewhere in this ballpark. You can use the paper cutter, you can use a blade and a straight edge on a cutting board, or you can use scissors. If you want to get fancy, you could do watercolor on it, or not. Piece of paper is fine. And then what I want you to do is much like this, right? Make a video that shows how that's going to work. And then you can embed that into your slide. You can upload it to your ASIJ YouTube, probably work. Or you can just drop in the MP4 or whatever it is you need to do. It doesn't need to be very long, just show me how it's going to work and what it sounds like. I think that'll be fine, and we'll go from there.